suddenly decamp from the party of Mr. Fayemi during the last election in Ekiti, and you went to support Ayo Fayose at a time that Ayo Fayose was very bad in the market politically. It was not a too much acceptable brand, especially when it comes to people of your stock in Ekiti who are known for intellectual sagacity and educational proficiency and all that. Why did you dump Mr. Fayemi at that time to go for Ayo Fayose?
You see, there's a mistake that the elites make in Ekiti. And I'd like to look at myself as a breakaway elite from part of the elite. In an organization, you have the right wing, you have the left wing, you have the center. You understand? And there is something in Ekiti that is called Akakun.
Akakun, aka KUN.
Akakun. Akakun means respect and acknowledge.
Reciprocated respect.
Yes, you understand. You can, if an Ekiti man greets you and you don't greet him back, and you come back and say you don't answer him, or it attempts to reach out to you and you rebuff him, there's no amount of money you can give him. He will make up his mind.
Can we call that arrogance?
Yes, they don't like the elites. You cannot be arrogant to an average Ekiti man, because you can see an Ekiti man. You can see an Ekiti man and you feel that he's not, he's badly dressed or whatever, but he could have a PhD. Because you understand, you can see him looking, but he could be very, very well read. We are very, very aware people, and we are well-read people.
Self-enlightened.
So self-enlightened, and we are stubborn, and we have some kind of pride. We are humble, but at the same time, we hate insults. You know, and the elite in Ekiti, I don't know why there is a disconnect with the people. You cannot go into politics being an elite and behave as if you are in the university. It will not work. Do you understand? You must connect with the people. And yes, I was in Fayemi's government. He tried, but governance-wise, with the people, he could not find that connection.
So it was true that Fayemi was a bit pompous or arrogant or just not paying attention to the chemistry of the people.
You see, somebody's nature is somebody's nature.
Okay.
To him, he may not be arrogant or pompous, but from people viewing him, people less viewing him, felt he was arrogant. And he delegated so much, because I think his very nature is he has an exclusive nature that he likes to keep to himself. He enjoys his own company, reading, watching TV, but he's a man that enjoys his company more than company of, do you understand what I mean?
The public.
Yes.
Atmosphere.
Like me, for example, I enjoy your company, other people's company,
yes, sir,
more than me being alone. But there are some people who is an introvert.
Yes, introvert.
Basically, and yes, and when it comes to politics, especially when people are things are hard, they need to see some form of succor. Okay. They need to feel you.
Humility.
Yes. The humility makes, a man who is hungry from morning till night, and by, say, 4 o'clock in the evening, he runs into his governor, shakes him and whatever. For a while, he forgets
the hunger.
Yes. Just because, and this is where Fayose is completely different. Because he has stayed with his people. He stays and resides. I really, really like his brand of governor, and he is a very, very intelligent man.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's somebody.
A lot of things they talk.
Well, no. A lot of propaganda, a lot of lies are said about him because he's so upfront, and so the man is very, very intelligent, and the man is willing to listen and learn.
I'm happy. This
I will tell you.
I can't believe this.
I will tell you that because I stayed with him not once, not. I mean, for example, beginning of this year, he personally dropped me. It was only both of us in the car. No, he refused the security to follow. He picked me, he dropped me, and this was in Lagos. Dropped me from his house in Magodo, and dropped me in Ikeja. Drove 4:30 in the morning. And that's the governor driving, just me and him. So that is how you understand. So there is no, I will be doing injustice to sit down here today and not describe the man the way I have seen him.
So do you think that was what won him the heart of the people?
Definitely.
Because the whole world is saying, why will you dump a well-educated, well-touched Fayemi for an Agbiru like Ayo Fayose?
You see, the thing
that's
there,
perception.
Yeah, but the thing there is that Fayose is not an Agbiru. He has his style. He's conservative in so many things. Do you understand what I mean? He has his style, and he's fearless. If you are with Fayose, within the first 3-4 minutes, you will know the kind of person he is. If you are with Fayemi for a month, you may not know the kind of person he is. That's the difference between the two.
I'm surprised.
I would just say, yeah, you may not know.
That's the definition.
Yes. With Fayose, you will know where he's going. If you can do, yes, okay. Normally in politics, you also, I mean, you have your various games. I'm not saying that he's exactly a perfect man. No, far from it. He has his faults.
Yep. And the shortcomings.
He has his shortcomings. But he's a bold man, and his heart is with the people. He doesn't pretend. He does not pretend. And
So,
also,
is that why you dumped Fayemi then? And what was the reaction of your family and the people that hold you in high respect? Because your family is highly respected.
you know, I crossed when
How did you meet him and how did you fall in love
I
with him?
crossed. Yeah, I'm friends. I've been friends to his brother. He has a brother, Isaac. We've been friends for a while. So we're always bantering. It was not difficult to meet him anyway. I'm an Aluko anyway. So who will not give me access to meet him in Ekiti? You understand? I mean, let's say the truth.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
I can walk into anybody. I mean,
Yes, sir.
so in fact, that's that's that. But Oshoko is a different. I mean, he's so natural, and the people love him. He doesn't leave the people alone. The people don't leave him alone. So it will be very, very okay. So let me go back. I crossed at the time at the darkest hour of the PDP because this was when the case was in Supreme Court and everybody was feeling that the McAfee something was going to be done.
Instead of
Yes.
admonition.
So yes, I took a big gamble, but I took that big gamble also because of Fayose, because I just liked his brand of his brand of politics. His brand of politics. And you can see these days everybody is trying to copy him. Even the vice president went to Gariki Market one day. When he go, just the last time he was in Enugu, the governor was working was working with him in the market. Okorocha himself was eating burnt agbado up and down the corn, eating two at the same time, in the attempt to outdo him, riding on Okada, even Omishori and all, because they realize that in this neck of the woods, but it's natural for Fayose.
It comes natural.
It comes natural. It's not pretending. When people say, he's doing it for the camera, he would have finished doing it. The cameras will roll anyway. He's just behaving the way he is. He's an Ibadan guy now. He has not made the mistake. He said he has driven down food before. He has taken himself to school. He doesn't know how to. He will just tell you as it is. So he's just behaving the way he is. And the man is an interesting man to be with. If you are with him, you will laugh from now till, in fact, you'll be rolling on the floor. He's my kind of guy. Yes, he's my kind of man. In terms of, I am a bit radical anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not that
person.
Yes, I'm not a radical. Yes, I'm highly social. Others are conservative. Yes. You understand what I mean? But so obviously, I gravitate towards his kind of governance because I myself am with the people.
Good.
All the time.
So how did Fayemi feel then? Was he disappointed in you?
No, I mean the APC. Anytime, I mean, obviously, really crossing away from APC was some kind of loss for them. And since I'm very active on the social media, very, very active, so I read and people read me a lot. So obviously, they didn't find it that funny because they knew, of course, and look at the APC. Apart from that, look at the fight within the APC in Ekiti. They are fighting like themselves like cat and dogs. They are fighting as if they are enemy. They are fighting as if you are fighting Boko Haram. The kind of hatred they have among themselves. How can I be in such a place? I granted them the interviews on TV, Ekiti State TV, radio, and at the campus. Everybody wants to be governor. You have ego. You understand? There's no love between you. Everything is personal ambition. There's nothing like that. I mean, Fayemi has virtually held the party to ransom. Now I hear he wants to come out to be governor. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, we're going there, sir. He's coming out to be governor. Then we also have Femi Ojudu. Femi Ojudu, that's the presidential spokesman, advisor on politics, political affairs. And we also have Mo Bokwemi Bamdele on one side. Then we have one, your Fayose saying that the deputy governor is going to come in. Sir, don't you think that...
there is one thing
that
I respect.
If
you look at Yoruba politics, the governors and their deputy governors have always fought like cat and mouse. Even under Awolowo. This will be the first time where you will find a governor willingly saying, this is my deputy, I want him to continue. Throughout Yoruba land especially, it is fight between the deputy and the governor. They become enemies for life. That one impressed me. Eleka is a professor.
Professor?
Yes. Of building technology of Ife. There is no professor that is a stooge or that is dumb because it takes something to become a professor. So if people are saying, it's a stooge, he says, I'll just be laughing. We are Ekiti people. We are fountain of knowledge. Is it not ironical that the man that you are saying is an Agbero is the one bringing a professor now to replace him?
I'm so surprised.
You will see that, yes. Meanwhile, all the so-called professors who are there, they are fighting themselves like Agberos. You see the irony.
The irony, it's a very blunt irony.
It's a blunt irony. Ojudu and Fayemi.
Are you watching away, sir? Ojudu is powerful in Ekiti, sir.
Ojudu. Let me say it in Yoruba.
When he declared
Yoruba, Ofo.
Ofo, sir.
Complete Ofo.
But the crowd was much.
The crowd was much. Was he not a senator when
No, there was crowd when he declared March 9, sir.
Was that not? Because they will cancel themselves out. I can tell you today that none of their supporters, no candidate will emerge from there, that other supporters will support that candidate. If Ojudu emerges, Fayemi followers will not vote for Ojudu's followers. If Fayemi emerges, in fact, Ojudu will work against Fayemi. That's the depth of the... Because it's not about party.
Are you saying they look like crab that are put in the bucket?
Thank you. That is the situation they are.
Yes, then there's Shegun Onitu there, who is also coming, the former governor, who looks so gentle, appealing and democratically mature.
You see the problem, you see there's a problem.
Okay, sir.
And this is where Fayose is always one step ahead. Fayose picked a candidate from the south. The southern part of Ekiti southern senatorial district has never been governor before. Do you understand?
Professor Kolapo Eleka is from that.
It's always been, he's from Ikere. It has always been central north. So by the virtue of the way Fayose has picked his candidate, first and foremost, he has appeased the south. Do you understand?
Yes.
So that one, he has appeased the south.
So that's a political factor.
There's a political factor. There's a political factor there. Fayose has changed the face of Ado and Ikere. If you go to Ado today, In fact, they call Ikere Small London. Ikere Small London is what they say. He has changed the face. The bulk of the votes come from those two areas. You can win all other places. If you lose Ado, do you understand what I mean? The only thing going for Ojudu is that he's from Ado. But they do not like the APC. The APC party. You remember what is going to be on the ballot? Ekiti is a PDP state. What is going to be on the ballot is that umbrella and those colors that they have been voting for since.
How do you mean, sir?
They have been voting for PDP since. The others, I'm telling you, it's basically.
So you cannot upstage the apple cart.
Shegoni will not win his primaries. Won't you play semi-finals before you play finals? You understand what I mean? I don't see Shegoni winning his primaries.
Your crystal ball, you don't see Shegoni.
I don't see Shegoni winning the crystal ball because APC is so conservative. Before they give a decamp, my brother too is running.
Is that? Okay,
So, yes, okay. He's in the race too.
Under APC?
Yes, seriously too. Do you understand what I mean? He too is
what if he emerged and he won the governor? Will you not work with him?
Well, that cannot be. At this my stage, will I not be saying when I was born abroad? I was born in England a long time ago. I've seen places where husband and wife will be sleeping on the same bed. They will wake up in the morning. Husband will pick up Democratic placard, go to the wife will pick up Republican placard. They will go together and go and campaign and come back together in the morning in the same. Do you understand what I mean? It's about principles and interest. I'm in PDP. He's in APC. I'm in PDP. I have to vote for my candidate. Will I now go and tell the world now and say that it is because it is my blood brother? That is why I'm voting. So what happens to party politics? And party politics is the foundation of democracy. So if I'm doing that, that means I'm working against democracy. Why should I be in PDP and say because my brother? Why? So that when he gets there, because he will be giving me a contract or they'll be calling me brother of governor. That is nonsense. As far as I'm concerned, I will vote for Eleka.
Eleka?
Of course.
Are you sure Eleka can win the election?
Eleka will win the election.
Oh, you mean he's going to be the next governor?
Of course, he will be the next governor.
Not Femi Ojuju?
Yeah.
Not Shegun?
No. They are not united enough.
And not even our Fayemi.
They are not united enough. They are not united enough. They can't even rig it. They are not even powerful enough to rig it. If they try, they can't even rig it.
Because in charge.
Of course he's in charge. We are going to sit down and guard those votes. Everybody will have phone camera. We all have cameras on the phone. We are all putting halogen lights on the on the bar. Halogen, this kind of lights that I'm looking at. That's what we are going to use in the polling booth. So want to see how you want to come and rig in Ekiti. Do you understand? You won't be able to unless you want problems to happen. The people love Fayose. The people love PDP. I'm on the field. I've seen it. And I keep telling all of them. I keep telling them, brother, in a banter, Ofo lemamu. Ofo.
Is it Ofo?
Oh my God, Oshokomole is in charge. And the people like him. And Eleka is coming up. You know, Eleka doesn't have that much competition. Okay. Do you understand? The rest are like a crab in a bucket. And we either win by commission or by omission, but we will win.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
Tell us about who is Ayo Fayose that people don't know, sir? Who is he? A lot of people still have this perception. The fear side is that Ekiti fell from height of fountain of knowledge to the lowest rung of knowledge.
Don't you see the irony? We were number 34 in NECO before Fayose came. The same Agbero took us to number 1 twice consecutively these 2 years. So when people are just talking, I'm talking on facts. You say you are PhD and everything, we are at number 34. Fayose came that you call that Agbero. He brought us to number 1 consecutively twice. And you know what he did? He made the professor, the deputy governor, in charge of the educational move that he made and left him. And look at what the professor has done.
The results.
You look at the results.
So that means being a governor is a plus.
You understand what I mean? So people just want to now they cannot demonize Fayose because everybody now is looking at it that what this man is saying is beginning to make sense to everybody. The herdsmen issue, he tackled it well. Governance as he ought to be, everybody is trying to copy him.
That's good.
So what I will say is just getting better and better every day.
To give Ekiti people an advice on the coming election, you as one of the scion of the dynasty of the revered Aluko family, the economist, what are you telling Ekiti people, especially about this coming election? What are you going to say to them?
It should be peaceful. People should just go out, cast their vote the way their mind tells them. Guard the votes too. Make sure that it counts. Don't leave the polling booth until they finish counting the results. Because there's no Abuja Abacadabra. This is Ekiti. We will vote. We will count it in front of us, just like they did the last time. We have done it before. Everybody will go home with the results of his polling unit. That's what I would just advise. Those who have a telephone, I'm not saying that I believe PDP will win, but I believe that the will of the people must be expressed. So if it so happens that APC people win, well, so be it. We are all still Ekiti. But let us make sure that the will of Ekiti people in this election counts.